Okay, first of all, we've been hosting since 2009. We've hosted students from virtually all over the world: Italy, France, Germany, Spain, Switzerland, Belgium, Japan, Korea, Turkey, etc., etc. Literally, we've been to many, many students and had some great experiences. A lot of fun experiences as well. Young students through students into the late 50s. So it's been. We have a 22-year-old son who's just graduated from college. And for him, it's a social interaction as well. He's always out with the students, taking them around and showing them the sights of the city. We have a non-smoking house. We just ask the students to be considerate, as they would in their own home. Treat everything as if they're at home as well, and take care of, keep their room clean. Although some students don't do that. But most are really very good, and they're a lot of fun. And we share a lot of experiences with them. We'll spend time in the evening chatting with them and laughing and correcting their English, because they're here to learn English, so we kind of joke with them about it. But they enjoy it, and they feel it helps them improve their skills and gives them a greater education than just being in school. So being in the home is an added benefit. We request that when if they're using their room, it's to sleep in, maybe to study or to get caught up on emails. Otherwise, we prefer that they spend their time in the house with us, socializing, chatting, having tea after dinner, and telling stories about their country, and us sharing about New York and different places they can go and visit. And then also the students will visit with my son, as I said, in his room. So it's a lot of time spent together as opposed to them being isolated in the room. If they're coming here and want to stay in the room, it's unusual, and it would be a mistake on their part. They really should get involved with the families, hang out, have some fun, get to know us, get to know. We have been invited to almost every country in the world at this stage, and we're still in touch with people that we've met back in 2009. Matter of fact, my wife and son met up with one of the girls, the first girl that ever stayed with us from Italy, when they were in Italy a couple of weeks back on their vacation. I mean, culturally, you have literally all the museums you can possibly think of. You've got theater, you've got art, you've got drama, you've got history, you've got, well, also, regretfully, the World Trade Center, which has now come back, and that's a huge tourist site. They get to visit down in Wall Street. They get to see the different sites of New York, the different parks, the different cultural opportunities that exist in New York that won't exist in other parts of the country. You can go down the street in Manhattan and hear almost every language possible spoken. So if people are here from Russia, they'll actually start speaking with people in Russia. We've had students that come here and will go down to Brighton Beach, which is here in Brooklyn, which is a large Russian community, and enjoy going to see the Russian tea houses. Equally so, different people from other ethnic groups will explore their cultures and explore obviously other opportunities within the city. So it's a tremendous opportunity. And the most cultural and artistic diversity you're going to find probably anywhere in the world. Well, I'm a big sports fan, as most people are in New York. I love baseball, I love football, so many times I sit here with the students. It gets to be fun trying to explain baseball to someone who's from countries where they probably just prefer soccer, and then try to explain American football, but they enjoy the sport, and that's fun too. My son, a lot of times with the younger students, takes them out bicycle riding. I have several bicycles in my office, and they keep them there because it's easier to get them in and out. So they do that. We've taken the students out to many different areas to take them over to Staten Island, which is another borough of New York, which is close by and has a huge shopping mall. And most of the students, especially the young ladies, love that opportunity to go shopping. It's an indoor mall that's comfortable, that offers all the amenities, and 90% of the stores are for ladies, so they have a fantastic time. My son goes out with many of the students. They'll go play pool, go to movies, and do many different things. As far as cooking at home, we cook a lot of Italian food. My wife's Italian-American. The students all love it. My wife's a good cook, and I've actually become fairly good myself. So we have fun having dinner and chatting and entertaining at the dinner table. And also, by the way, my son uses his room as an entertainment center. He's got a huge television set, huge collection of PlayStation games and movies, so the students all hang out there as well in the evening. He's just showing you the hallway right now going to the back of the house, but we're going to move over into the living area. Move over this way. We actually have two living areas. One's living area, one's an entertainment unit.
It was an old brownstone house where they had the front parlor.
This house is over 100 years old, but it's been redone or redesigned by my wife. This is the entertainment area where my wife has all the music playing and her and the young ladies are dancing while I'm trying to watch a ball game. This is the family kitchen where pretty much we all congregate. You can see by the way the island's set up, you can be cooking and talking with your guests at the same time, and also watching the game because I've got my widescreen TV, which I'm never without. But we kind of hang out here, and it's a fun place to hang out. Kind of a cozier room. This room is being used right now by a Japanese gentleman who is very neat. He's here for 4 months. And he has a half bathroom. You want to put the light on there?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I won't show the front room. I'm embarrassed. The young lady gives being a slob a whole new meaning, but she's lovely.